Hey guys, it's Heather, and today I have an Empties. So today is trash day and it is time to get rid of my trash. And today I'm going to do my kind of personal care, whether it's human or animal. And so I can get this stuff out today and get it out of my house. I do want to let you know that Emily and I had a fantastic time on our mother-daughter trip this past weekend. It absolutely flew by. We laughed, we played, we walked. One of the days that we were there, we walked 6.6 miles, I think. And she's pregnant, so that was a lot. But it was such a fun experience. Absolutely something that we needed to do, and it went by so fast. I was so sad that it was over. I actually had some tears at one point because, I was actually listening to her breathe while she was sleeping and remembering when she was a tiny little girl, hearing her breathe and trying to think of the last time she and I slept in the same room together. We were adults. Anyway, but it was fantastic. So I've got everything set out in front of me in categories and a trash bag next to me. So let's get started. First thing is this is a room spray. I guess that shouldn't even go in this video, but it is the strawberry melon. I use this in the bathroom, but I'm gonna put that aside. This from Bath & Body Works. I used that up until it got a little cold outside. I have one nail care. It is the C&D Solar Oil. It is a cuticle oil. And when I'm watching TV at night, I usually put cuticle oil on my cuticles and just kind of massage while we're watching TV. I have a couple of kind of face things to go on my face. I like the Lumify eye drops. I put a drop in the morning after I get before coffee. That way it's ready to put contacts in when I'm ready to put contacts in. Love these whitening drops. Makes me kind of feel fresh and awake. I have this is the Ura Moisture Lotion. It's like a toner type of thing, or an essence. I put that on. In the mornings I usually use a Clean Skin Club cloth, just wet with water, to get off any things that I went to bed with, any actives that I used at night, and then I put something like this on my face. I have something else I'm using right now, but I did actually really like that. I have two prescription treatments, both from Muesli. This one is the eye serum, and this one is the Aging Repair Cream. Try to cover my information. Use both of those up. They are on subscription, and I have my backups downstairs. I have one deodorant. This is the Kopari. This one was the scent Beach, yes. So I do like this. I use most of the time natural deodorants, and this one smelled really nice. It got to the point where it was scraping my armpits, so that one was over with. I have one body scrub for the shower. This is the Tree Hut Cotton Candy Shea Scrub. I love body scrubs. In fact, I have others. This one just smelled really good. I have the Way Body Cleanser in the St. Bart's. This is just a body wash that I use, and I really liked this one as well. Hair care, I have a few items. I have the Virtue Flourish Density Booster. I finished it. I liked it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I actually have a pretty strict routine that I'm using right now because I am on a hair care journey. I am really trying to get my hair healthy. I'm trying to extend the days between washes. Right now I'm up to about 3.5 days, which used to be I'd have to do it like every 36 hours. So I'm getting somewhere, trying to correct some damage that's in my hair and try to get some growth going on. So I liked this, but it is not a part of my current hair care routine. I have the Hair by Sam McKnight Cool Girl Barely There Texture Mist. I did finish this up. I find this also not in my routine any longer. This one I had for probably 2 years. And I do have a texture spray downstairs that I try not to use because it makes my hair feel crunchy. But on the, I get to where I really need to wash my hair, I'm trying to put some stuff in there to give me some sort of lift and not make it look so oily. I have very fine, thin hair, so it's really hard to extend between washes, but I'm really trying. I do love this. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I will always and forever, this is my hands down favorite dry shampoo ever. Love it. And before they came out with the Advanced Clean, I used the one before that and I loved it too, but this one, it doesn't leave a buildup on my hair. You can't see it. I spray it into my roots and I just kind of go in there and go like this and spread it around and then brush it through, and then I'm able to get a little more days out of one wash. I have the K18 Biometric Hair Science Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I do actually really like this. It's not the mask that I'm currently using, but it's not that I wouldn't buy this again. I do really like this. but I wanted to try something different with the new routine, and I do use a mask about once a week. So, but this one I did actually like. I would shampoo my hair, not condition it, and then I would put it on my ends and stuff and just leave it in. So I did really like this, and there's a good chance that I will buy that again. And lastly is the Paul Mitchell Flexible Hot Off the Press. This is a thermal protection spray for my hair. I am not using this one. I do have backups of this one, but I actually am using something else right now. But I do really like this. I've used this one for years. All right, we're going through these. I have a couple of like makeup type things. I have two little, these were the trial size mascaras. This one is the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow. It did pretty good. Problem with this one was the size of the brush. It just was a little bit too, I have smaller eyes, and I like to get down to the base of my eyelashes, and this one I found didn't do a great job with that, but coming up to the ends was great. I decided to try travel sizes before I purchased the full sizes one to make sure that I actually really liked them. This one is the Lancome Idol Flutter Extensive. Love this one. Look how narrow, how skinny this little brush is. I'm able to get that right at the base of my eyelashes and pull them up. So I would actually use this, and then I would put this on top. And I did like the two together. I have like little lip glosses or lip balms everywhere in my house. This was the one that was in my kitchen for like 2 years. I know that's gross. This is the Bath & Body Works Mary Cookie, but I finally did finish this up just for when I need something on my lips after I've eaten or something. I can grab it right there in the kitchen. We call it the scary drawer. Everybody else calls it a junk drawer, but I try to keep it neat, but it's a little scary. I also have a Laneige. This is the pear flavor. Same situation. This one was in my nightstand. It has been replaced by another Laneige, I think. And then I have this is one I kept in my car because it doesn't really melt. This was the Sugar Advanced Therapy in Fresh, and literally it's concave inside there. And I'm not going to drive down the road and stick my finger in it to get it on my lips. I actually should go get my other little Laneige pot. It has the tiniest, fingernails at the bottom. It was I think it's the candy one. It is just barely down. I could barely get it. I maybe have one more night of that. But let's just pretend that's in my Empties. I'm not going to save it for next week or next month's, because it is virtually gone. But it's the other Laneige little pot mask. And the last thing is the Dior Brow Styler, Dior Show Brow Styler. This is the color brown, 001 brown. This is a eyebrow pencil, and I really liked it, but it's completely gone. It does have a little spoolie on the other side. I will purchase this when I am out of what I'm currently using. All right. I've got 3 toothpastes. This is my favorite. This is the Marvis. I think it says Classic Strong Mint. This, to me, when I brush my teeth with this, feels like I just left the dentist. I love how clean my mouth feels afterwards. I look forward to brushing. Even my husband uses it, so we go through about 2 tubes a month. This was one I tried, and I could not finish it. I just couldn't. This is Desert Essence Coconut Oil Toothpaste, Coconut Mint. I didn't like the way it tastes. I didn't like the way it made my mouth feel. I didn't feel clean. I know it's fluoride-free, SLS-free, gluten-free, and vegan. I did not enjoy this, and I want my mouth to feel clean when I'm done, and I just couldn't do it. Lotions. There are a few. So for feet, I have the L'Occitane. This is the foot cream. I have the little twisty thing that I was using before this done. I have another one of these. This one, and I have another brand that I use for my feet. But I put lotion on my feet every single night before bed. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bath & Body Works body creams. The Cotton Candy Clouds, which I love, and I have the mist that goes with this. The Firecracker Pop, which I love, and I have the mist that goes with it. The At the Beach, I loved it during the summertime. I think I have a little travel spray of the mist for this one. It was great for the summertime. Vanilla Romance, this is the moisturizing body wash. I didn't love this scent, but I think it was the time of year that I was using it. I think I should have used this in the cooler months. The Gingham Gorgeous moisturizing body wash, same with this. I just didn't love the scent. Ice Cream Float. This one actually has a cola smell to it. I was sad when this was gone. I am using the hand soap in my bathroom right now, and I have the body mist that goes with this, and I had the candle. How you can smell the fizz is beyond me, but I so enjoy this. I so enjoy this. I have one Kopari Hydrating Silk Body Cream with hyaluronic and polyglutamate acids. This was fantastic. It was great during the summertime. It just is nice, clean. I really, really, really liked that one. And in the same vein, I have the Osea or Osea, I'm not sure how you say it, anti-aging body balm. I like this too. It's a little bit greasy, which I need because I have very, very dry skin. You can see I use a lot of lotion. And both of these are glass jars. They were very luxurious to use. Really, really like them. And I also have the One Skin Body, and I have a couple backups. I think I have a backup of the Osea, and I have, I think, 2 more of this one. I love this one as well. So I just kind of rotate through and just try to keep my skin as moisturized as possible. I also got the Lilicious Body Oil. This is the sugar coconut. This was the little, I got a 3-pack of the trial sizes. First and foremost, when I first got these, I could not make these bottles work. I guess it's kind of solid in there and you have to warm it up to use it. It's just not worth the price, in my opinion. It's nice. It did feel moisturizing, but when you want to go on there to get the full size of it, I decided not to continue with it because I didn't think the price was worth what was actually in it. And then last for lotion is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Pro 3.3% Night Cream. Didn't love this on my face, so I used it on my feet before bed. I don't waste lotion. I go through a lot. I have one hand soap, which I haven't kept them all. I've gone through others. This is the Vanilla Swirl Foaming Hand Soap in my bathroom. I really like foaming hand soap. I love the Bath & Body Works ones. To me, they're just easier. You're not spending 30 minutes trying to get all the residuals off. My hands feel clean. They don't feel stripped, and I like the different scents that they have, the seasons. I have one vitamin that I finished up. This is the vitamin K12 that I use, and I have more backup downstairs. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Dog is Human multivitamin. Some of these are beef and some of these are chicken, and my dogs get 2 each every single day with their breakfast, so that they get their vitamins too. And that is all of my personal care empties for this month. They're probably even a little bit longer than a month since the last time I was doing personal care empties. I don't remember when that was. But for me, I like to see what other people what they use up. That determines whether it's something that they seem to really like. Like, obviously, this was not something I really, really liked. This is a full tube and I feel horrible about wasting it. But I hated it. So I think it's fun. And now I can clean out my trash and have an empties bin. So that's it today. I hope you guys have a very happy day. Come back and see me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.